Welcome to the Elder Scrolls Online High Isles. For the first time in ESO history, we get to travel to the Bretons' never-before-seen idyllic ocean enclave. We get to explore, fight, and blend in with the Bretons' culture of chivalry as we confront the forces of the Ascendant Lord. In this Exploring ESO series, I get to dive into all the expansions, chapters, goodies, and everything I may find in the Elder Scrolls Online. ESO is available for PlayStation 4, Xbox, Stadia, PC, Mac, the new consoles as well, they're not new I guess anymore, they're current gen, Xbox and PlayStation 5, and I play this on PC via Steam, and thank you once again to ZeniMax and Bethesda for giving a code to make all of this possible, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. High Isles is the latest chapter in the long-running Elder Scrolls Online MMO. We get to set out on ESO's year-long adventure because that's how the chapters work. They go year by year. Last year was Blackwood. You guys might have remembered. I covered that as well. And this year is High Isles and the Legacy of the Bretons. We get to uncover an epic story told across 3 DLCs in this entire chapter. It's a tale of chivalric honor, political upheaval set within a stunning, and I mean stunning, archipelago. With about 30 plus hours of gameplay, there's no shortage of time to explore the 2 maps areas, 8 public delves, 2 new companions, 1 group dungeon, 2 new player houses at least right now, and 6 world bosses. That also does not include points of interest, finding all the way shrines, caves, mines, ruins, finding card decks, that's right, I said card decks, and crypts that are available to discover. In this new chapter, we get to see a part of Nirn that we've never seen before with this ancient island of the Breton elite. There are 2 areas to explore, High Isles itself and Amanos. In this chapter, the main story is that you are charged with uncovering a plot of a sinister order of knights that are threatening the island. They kind of start off as a Robin Hood type thing, but then you quickly realize, no, they're not here to steal from the poor or steal from the rich and help the poor. It's very dark and heads in a whole different direction. And at the head of this rogue group stands the Ascendant Lord, a mysterious force seeking to claim an ancient legacy. And for the first time, at least of, getting these thoughts down, there is no sign of a Daedric prince being at play here. But there still is 2 other DLCs to drop. So maybe a Daedric prince will make his appearance. They always do at some point. There is something about in-game card games. Ooh, what a weird sentence. Kind of like Gwent that just hooked me in. And with the drop of High Isles, ESO finally has its own in-universe card game called Tales of Tribute. This game serves as not only extra hours of fun, but the ability to collect cards, so all you collection heads out there, here we go. It can be played all over Tamriel in designated gaming halls. You can go to Western Skyrim and play it. You can go to Morrowind and play it. You can go all over and play it in the designated halls. You can also play against locals of Tamriel, which is what I did a lot of the time, or you can battle against your fellow players. And if you wish, you can deep dive and even take part in ranked PvP card games to increase your league score and get some sweet rewards, cards, gear, all types of things. And let me tell you, that sucks so much of your time. Cards and decks can be gotten from world events, world bosses, and some quests like the major important story quests. But cards, you're gonna get them. Even if you don't play PvP, you can still get them. You might just miss out on some of the PvP exclusive ones, but you're still gonna get stuff. The game is one of those, it's kind of hard to explain, but easy to play once you get the hang of it. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but if you've played card games, if you've played Yu-Gi-Oh!, if you play Pokemon, if you've played even Gwent, you have to have your hands in it because it's one of those types of games. I can explain it till I'm blue in the face, but until you get your hands in it, you won't truly get it. I've played dozens of games against NPCs and a few people, and I still have trouble grasping everything sometimes. However, I do enjoy myself, and I make a point to play a few games every single day, and games can go up to like 40-50 minutes sometimes if you really do let them. What's new in ESO? I've talked about a few things. I've talked about how High Isles was, and I'll get into my experience overall in a second, but some new things came with this High Isles chapter that are really cool. Now your achievements carry across all your characters. Before, you would have to go through every character and re-unlock achievements that you've already had. I know we all have main characters. I have a main character and about 4 or 5 other characters that if I'm not feeling my main character, or if I'm trying to replay a quest for like a video or something, I'll go to one of them. But now the achievements carry across all, which is nice. You don't even the characters that you had before, if they unlock something that your main character didn't, the achievements are all over. I love that. ESO is also now available in Spanish fully. The game has full Spanish translations for text, subtitles, and everything. And with the collector's edition of High Isles, you get, of course, all the previous expansions that came with ESO all the way back to Morrowind from 2017. There's also one new mount, one new pet, a memento, a few emotes, and some new outfit styles. High Isles also sees, the expansion of your companion roster with Ember and Isabel, and 2 new houses, like I said, at least so far, because, you can't buy the houses right immediately unless you pre-order them from, before the chapter launch. So there's probably going to be a house or 2 brought in later on, and the houses that were for pre-order are probably going to come free in the next month or so here, next 2 months. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I don't know when they come free, but it's going to happen. So what has been my experience with High Isles? You guys know I love Elder Scrolls, but I also like to keep it real, and I have some thoughts and opinions. There's a bit of a bug with them reworking the companion points in this chapter, and at the time of getting these thoughts down and sitting here and recording this, I've given them like 2-3 weeks to figure out a patch, and I still haven't been able to figure it out. There's some people that have figured out something with the skill trees and the companion points, but it hasn't worked for me. And that means I have like a couple hundred companion points, because you're leveling up as you go, playing all that I can't assign. And I haven't, like I said, been able to fix. I've gone to the forums and haven't been able to find the fixes there. And I really don't want to have to reassign almost 1,000 skill points across 3 trees, because you can't assign them in bulk. You have to go one by one, click, confirm, and do all that. So I'm really hoping that they can fix that, because I really don't want to have to reassign all those points again. And it's really annoying because I'm trying to unlock certain things in my skill trees, and it's maddening. And I hope that they fix it. Or maybe it's something on my end. Maybe I'll put in a ticket or something to figure it out. It is still a chore to level companions up and gain a good relationship with them. I know this is a new system that has been brought in with Blackwood, with Miriam and Sebastian, but I still have yet to have a full relationship with either of those champions. And it's been a year later, and now I have 2 more companions to worry about. I know romance is coming soon, and the companion system is probably going to get an overhaul, but I just need the time to level them up to be fixed for like right now, or let us take 2 of them out at a time. Make it feel like an actual team, like a Mass Effect or any other game where you can take companions out. It's so hard to level them up and to gain a good relationship with them. I know there's people that have done it, but we also, all of us also have lives too, and things to do, so we can't just sit there for hours on end. It's been a year, and I took Miriam out all the time with me. I played every day, and I still am like in the maybe good relationship with her, and I've done everything that the guides have said to do, and now I have to do all that over with Ember and Isabel. It's not giving what it should be giving. I enjoy the companions, don't get me wrong. They have saved my ass several times. They help take the boss's attacks a lot of times, but damn, something about the time to level them, the time to get a good relationship with them, it just kind of takes way too long. I don't know, just my thoughts though. For the first time, also playing these expansions, these goodies, these chapters, these DLCs, I felt underwhelmed. I know all the DLCs aren't out yet, and maybe that's why I'm feeling like I can grant a pass to it. This chapter just feels like it needs the DLC to finish the story. It's beautiful, there's no doubt about that. The archipelago is stunning, it has amazing visuals, it's very diverse. However, every other chapter I've played, Blackwood, Morrowind, those are the main ones, Somerset, they stand on their own without having the DLC. High Isles feels different. There's only 7 main missions, which most of the other ones don't have crazy amounts of main missions. I don't know why this one feels like it needs its DLC. It just feels like something is missing, and I don't know why. And I can't put my finger on it either. The story is interesting, and it makes me want to dive deeper into the secrets because, for once, at least at the time of this, there are no Daedric princes involved. If I was somebody new to the game, though, I'd be left scratching my head and wondering if this is worth all the hype that they built for this chapter, because I've been watching it. I watched the whole everything building up to it. I watch everything. I'm going to watch everything building up to the next chapter next year, too. Something feels like it's missing, and I don't know what. I want to say thank you once again to ZeniMax and Bethesda for being amazing every single time and giving the code that makes this series happen. Overall, if you're new or just getting back into ESO, of course I would recommend picking up the collector's editions, especially if you're new. Then you get the full gamut. You get every single chapter. If High Isles isn't your tea, go to Greymore, go to Skyrim, go to Morrowind, go to Somerset. And if you're coming back, same thing. And you haven't played in a while and you don't have any of the expansions, just get the collector's edition and go from there. ESO is a solid game and it's very, very fun to play. Even if you don't have the High Isles chapter, there's tons of people that are always playing. There's tons of guilds that you can join. I frequently meet up with people in my guild to go fishing, to trade, to do things. ESO is a game worth having if you're into MMOs and, getting sucked in and playing for days on end without breaks. Anyway, the area is beautiful and there's tons to explore, but right now, for me, High Isles is not a need to play chapter. Maybe once the full DLC comes out this year, I will change my opinion and maybe we can relook at that. But right now, as it stands, just play ESO, but High Isles, it's beautiful, but you can pass on it for now. If you guys like this, let me know. If you want to see more of this, let me know where I should go next. I was thinking Western Skyrim. I don't know yet. We're going to see where the wind takes us with this Elder Scrolls series. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me, have you played the High Isles DLC, or what's your favorite chapter / expansion that has been dropped in Elder Scrolls Online? You guys are amazing, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.